Moving on, Germany has expressed strong support for Israel following the attack by the Hamas militant on the group on the 7th of October. Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock told members of the UN Security Council on Tuesday that this conflict is testing us and the world community. She also urged Israel to give serious consideration to the plight of civilians as it prepares to launch a ground assault on militants in the Gaza Strip.
The fight is against Hamas and not against civilians. That is why it's crucial for us that this fight must be carried out in line with humanitarian law, with the greatest possible consideration for civilians in Gaza.
Now, as the world leaders express their solidarity for the victims of the Israel versus Hamas war, extending full support, French President Emmanuel Macron visited Israel on a one-day trip. Condoling loss of lives on both sides, Macron condemned Hamas's attacks on Israel's territory. Take a look at this full report.
As support pours in from across the world for Israel in its fight against Hamas terrorists, French President Emmanuel Macron paid a one-day visit to Israel. Shortly after touching down, Macron met relatives of French Israelis killed or missing and assured them full support. Expressing solidarity, French President paid condolences.
Monsieur le Premier ministre, je suis venu en effet ici exprimer au peuple israélien toutes les condoléances de la France. Ces condoléances sont celles d'un pays ami, éploré devant l'acte terroriste le plus terrible de votre histoire et saisi par votre chagrin et votre douleur. Ces condoléances sont celles d'une nation qui, comme vous, a pleuré des jeunes vies, des vies ordinaires, des vies heureuses, fauchées par la sauvagerie du terrorisme.
Macron described Hamas' attack on Israel as one of the deadliest attacks since 2016.
Lorsque nous marchions dans les rues de Paris et que nous pleurions nos morts, vous nous disiez la solidarité des Israéliens. Je vous apporte aujourd'hui l'émotion et la solidarité des Français. Nos deux pays sont liés par le même deuil. 30 ressortissants français ont été assassinés par le Hamas. Et c'est pour mon pays l'attaque terroriste la plus meurtrière subie depuis 2016. C'est une page noire de notre propre histoire.
French President proposed a coalition to fight terrorist groups in the region.
Nous qui avons été frappés si durement par ces mêmes groupes, voulons vous dire une chose simple. Vous n'êtes pas seul. C'est pourquoi la France est prête à ce que la coalition internationale contre Daesh, dans le cadre de laquelle nous sommes engagés pour notre opération en Irak et en Syrie, puisse lutter aussi contre le Hamas. Je propose à nos partenaires internationaux.
Thanking Macron, Netanyahu pledged to fight Hamas barbarity while safeguarding the people of Gaza.
President Macron, Emmanuel, thank you for coming to Israel. Your support, that of your delegation, is highly appreciated. On October 7th, Hamas waged war on Israel. It was the worst terrorist attack the world has known since 9/11, but for Israel, proportionately, it was like 20 9/11s. It was the worst act of anti-Semitic violence since the Holocaust. I described to you some of the horrors. It's impossible to describe all of them. We asked the people of Gaza to leave, to go to a safe zone in the south, where we're enabling humanitarian aid to reach them. Hamas is putting checkpoints with people with guns to prevent Palestinians from leaving the war zone. Hamas is responsible for civilian casualties, but we will do every effort to avoid them and to fight this war as speedily and as rapidly as we can, but it could be a long war.
During a day-long visit, French President met Israeli President as well.
Let me tell you that if I'm here with my delegation, it's indeed first to express
our support and solidarity and share your pain. What happened 7th of October is an awful terrorist attack against your people, your nation. It's right. And it was an immense shock for the whole planet, especially in France. I'm here to express our solidarity today and tomorrow.
Later in the day, French President landed in Palestine, where he met Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. As part of the Gulf nation's visit, French President is scheduled to visit Jordan to discuss the repercussions of Israel-Hamas war. Agency report for Republic TV.